What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. How are you doing? As you can see, we are not in the studio. We are back in my office. And the reason for that is I want to show you my workflow in Adobe Lightroom. So I'm going to show you how I edit the raw photos, how I export them, and how I create the sets or the boudoir shoots. Are you ready for that? Let's roll the intro. Before we start, just let me tell you the nude set of our shoot with the amazing Darina is on Patreon, out this week. So if you want to see the editing and selecting process of the nude set we shot with Darina, you can find the link to our Patreon account in the description below the video. I would be very grateful if you join us there and support us there. And yeah, it's worth seeing it. Beautiful, stunning nude set we shot with Darina. For this part, for YouTube, we're gonna edit the boudoir set, and this is the final result. As you probably know, for me there are two sizes of sets. We have a small set between 3 and 5 photos and a large set up to 10 photos. Here we have an additional thumbnail we use on YouTube, so we are up to 11. And I'm now gonna show you how I edit these photos so you get this final result. Therefore, first we're gonna set the photos to the RAW format. Here you can see the photos right out of cam, the RAW files, and we're now gonna go into the develop mode. I'm gonna apply the our color preset and start with the basic edit. We will first correct the white balance by using the white balance selector, short key W. We're gonna choose a neutral background here. The white of the bed is quite perfect. And yeah, why I have to choose the white balance? The basic white balance, which is within my preset, is perfect for my studio, but we shot this set with Darina in a beautiful hotel in Vienna, and therefore we have to adjust the white balance. The temperature is 5500 and the tint, just by using the white balance selector, is 39. This seems a little bit too reddish, so I'm gonna try 30, maybe 35, and I think 35 is about perfect for her skin color as well as the background. So that's the first step. Second step, I correct the exposure. For this image, I think half a stop is perfect, and then I'm gonna decrease the shadows and correct the highlights by decreasing them about -25, so I can protect the brightness of her skin. Everything else is set and done by the preset. Sharpening is set. Remove chromatic aberration is on. I don't enable profile corrections. I like the vignette the lens is giving me, and I don't add additional vignetting, and I don't add grain. So that's about it. And now I'm gonna sync everything. You probably already know everything that transform, healing, crop, and masking to the other photos. Last step with this photo is correcting the upright and cropping it a little bit closer. And let's see. Seems pretty good. That's perfect. Second photo. It's a little bit too dark, so go by plus 75. I'm gonna set the highlights to 0 and maybe just bring the shadows to 25, and that's pretty good. Just crop it a tiny bit different, a little bit closer, and that's perfect. Next one is a little bit too dark. Let's see, probably 2 stops, maybe 1.5. I'm gonna decrease the shadows to -25. And let's see, maybe the exposure to 1.5 is enough. That's perfect. And what I want to do here is I want to crop it 16:9. Especially poses in bed. Lying poses are such amazing poses to crop in 16:9, and I really love the look, and yeah, we'll go 16:9. Just decrease the shadows a tiny bit, and that's pretty good. What I love is that here, that's the wall, the glass of the shower is in frame. That gives additional depth to the photo, and is just a beautiful way to add a little frame into the photo. Next one, also a little bit dark. Let's go to 2 stops and then maybe just -25 the shadows, and let's see, don't need to protect the highlights here, but we can decrease it just a tiny bit, decrease it by -25. Pretty cool. Like the crop. Yeah, that's about it. Next one, I shot through a flower here to give the photo an additional frame even more, and I love the overall look. It's a little bit too dark. Let's set the exposure to maybe 0.75. That's pretty cool, and I think that's pretty good. Let's frame it a little bit different, crop it a little bit closer, and try to keep the frame, and then just correct the upper just a tiny bit. Gorgeous. Next one, way too dark. You know, I always try to protect the highlights when I shoot and brighten it up in post. Therefore, that's pretty cool. Once again, a little too bright here in the window. Therefore, I'm gonna decrease the whites and maybe even the highlights. So I have, I don't see too much structure in here, but don't have too many white points in the photo. So let's see. That's pretty good. And now we're gonna just crop it a tiny bit different. And here we go. Pretty good. Gonna sync everything to the next one. So that's pretty cool. And now we're gonna crop it a little bit different. Just like this, and we're good to go. Perfect. Next photo, that's a little bit too bright. Go by 25 increase of exposure, and then we can. No, I'm gonna keep the highlights at minus 25. That's pretty good. I love the crop. Don't think I'm gonna change anything here. Maybe just a little bit the upright, but I mean overall this photo is pretty good. Gonna sync everything to the next photo, and then that's pretty amazing. Just crop it a tiny bit closer, but not that much. Pretty cool. Next photo. Pretty relaxed, but still gorgeous. Just crop it a little bit closer. That's about it. And our thumbnail. Pretty good as well, I would say. Maybe we can, I don't know, decrease. No, I keep the highlights at minus 25. It's pretty good. And yeah, don't crop it differently. Love it pretty much as it is. So you can see in just a few minutes we edited the boudoir set we shot with Darina, and that's my workflow to have not just stunning, beautiful boudoir photos, nude photos, but also to be really fast, to be really consistent, have reliable, repeatable editing process, and yeah, just being able to have more shoots, produce more content for you guys, for social media, for all the photo platforms, shoot more clients, sell more photos, earn more money, yeah, have more fun. it's just an easier and faster way to edit. Now let's export our files just by clicking to File, Export. We're gonna choose the Boudoir Secrets Masterclass folder, the YouTube folder. It's already here. We call it Darina Boudoir Shoot, and Darina is the file name. The file setting is JPEG, sRGB quality 70. I resized the photos, but don't enlarge them. The long edge should be 2000 pixels, resolution is 300, and I sharpen for screen, and the amount is high. If I like to print, then I choose matte paper or glossy paper. So that's the sharpening, and then I export the photos. Once again, hope you enjoyed the video. Would love to see you, and on our Patreon account, we're gonna edit the nude set there and select the beautiful nude photos we shot with Darina. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye guys.